Hey, this is Daniel. I'm here in the elevator in Go Studios in New York City. We're heading up to the penthouse for a great Adorama event. Myself and Seth Miranda, we're doing a kind of a hands-on course here for a small number of people. This is a huge studio in New York City. The people come in, we've got a bunch of brands here. We have Profoto, we have Litepanels, we got Sekonic, we got Tether Tools, we got Flashpoint, we got all kinds of stuff. And we're gonna allow people to come in, use the equipment, shoot some models, get some great shots. I'm gonna kind of show you a couple of sets, and then we'll see if we can hook up with Seth. So this first set here, that's a good technique, I like that. So this first set here, we're using light panels. We have 5 of the light panel Geminis. We've got Casey over here, creating kind of a cool, nightclubby kind of vibe going on. These Geminis are pretty cool, they can be any color. So we're using that to our advantage. We have a kind of a cool one, we've got a neutral one, and then we've got a red one off to camera left. We got a little reflector in here too, a little Profoto reflector. And basically this is giving her like color on her face, not over the top color, although we could do that. And back here, hey. And back here, we've got, you saw the glass wall behind her, we've got 2 colors here. We got purple, we got teal. This is gonna give us a nice mix and some feel. We could actually make them any color we want. That's just what we chose for our setup here. Hey Dave. So Dave's over here heading towards the other set. This is where we play ping pong. Over here we have a Cypress. She's chilling out on the couches. It's nice to be a model, right? So here we're using Profoto strobes. Here we wanted to showcase that even though it's a bright space, we can overpower the light. So we've got Profoto D2s here in 1x6 foot strips. This one here is our key light. So this is giving her a moody light across her face, right? We're shooting at f13, we're shooting at 2/50th of a second, 100 ISO, which is giving us the windows dark. It's kind of killing most, if not all, of the ambient light, and then giving her a nice kind of moody light across her. We have a fill light over here, another strip at the top, kind of just giving the shadows some fill, and we have a third light in the back. You see there's a lamp back there, you can see that in the video for sure. That lamp's not affecting our shot with our settings, so I've got a Profoto light with a grid on the bottom, shooting a light up into the lamp. Now I am using some color gels here to make this a little bit more kind of moody. I've got a half CTO, color temperature orange, in this one, and the one shooting up at the lamp is a full and a half. And what I'm doing is I'm setting the camera at 4,000 Kelvin. This is giving us a neutral light on the model's face, but our fill light and all the light in the room is a little bit cooler, as well as the windows. This makes it feel like nighttime, right? So that's cool. We have 2 more sets going on, all kinds of stuff going over here. Seth's over there at the other sets. Go talk to him and check him out and see what you got.
All right, come. Let's move all these masses out of the way. So we got some other sets. This is probably our key set. This is our main set. Oh, this is Ron, always coming to the space. Actually, is that my old camera?
Yes, it is.
See? Selling cameras to people.
My brother.
That's right, yeah, killing it. All right, so we got Gene hanging out and Paul. This is pretty much your catalog shot. It looks like it's so clean, it looks like it's so simple when you're done, but to see what actually goes into it to get that high production level, we have 4 D2s on the background shooting into V-flats back out onto the white cyc wall, which means that we're getting a separate exposure from the exposure of our model, which makes a big difference. Instead of bouncing on that wall and reflecting back and getting some sort of washout or blowback, it's controlled. Lots and lots of control. We have a lot of skylights up here, a lot of daylight, so we're fighting that. What we're doing is we're shooting at f16 to fight all the ambient light. 5-foot octa, D2, and in front of that 5-foot octa, I don't want to step on the white cyc, but we got another D2 with a beauty dish on it. So what that's really doing is, when you're usually shooting beauty, you could have a key light and your fill light right behind you, filling it in like a giant light source, but this is condensing it all and letting you shoot behind it. That beauty just gives you that hard kick. The separate exposure gives you a darker halo around her skin, making her separate off of that white background. People think, yo, you shoot white background, just keep it simple. No, it gets ridiculously hard. Anybody will tell you that. So this is a humongous setup by Profoto, and Tether Tools hooked us up. We got this, hey Sydney, killing it. I love this girl, one of the best models ever.
Oh, thank you.
They hooked us up with this cool table, got the cup holder that I keep breaking on Daniel, but it's all right. Every cable we could imagine. Paul helping people out. And just to do the complete opposite end of this, small lights. Let's go over here. This was my baby. Kevin Ornelas over here. All right, so what we pretty much have is 10 speed lights. Let's go through this while they're shooting. So I set it up into 4 groups, but I gave you 3 styles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 speed lights up in here. Come here, come on over here. It's okay, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and let's get out of their way into 10. So what is happening here? Well, we have his key light on a separate group from his fill light, so that's 2 different groups. You can have super drama with just the key light, heavy shadows, or pretty it up and break up those shadows with the fill light off of that chair. And we also have all peripheral lights bouncing around and creating an even light. So if we wanted to clean it up and make it just like a nice shot, we have that ability. And we also have our like gimmicky lights, which is a red gel inside, an orange gel inside the pot, and a gel in, and not a gel, but a diffuser with 1 speed light inside the hood to make it look like it's an oven light. What this is doing is a ton of control and no grip. Look at this. I can walk anywhere I want and shoot however I want. She's going nuts. Look at the size of this lens. Bananas. But I want to thank Tether Tools for the grip, the little bit of grip that we needed to keep these lights where they got to go. But this is my free-forming set. Everyone seems to be having a good time of getting their own shots out of it, so that the lights are there, but they're completely versatile. I forgot we got one more thing. We got this amazing rooftop in the middle of Manhattan. I'm gonna walk into a gate. This amazing rooftop in the middle of Manhattan. And we also got Clip from Profoto, which is one of our greatest resources if you ask me. Come on, what are you doing? Stop slacking, let's go. All right, first of all, we got this amazing daylight today. We're lucking out this overcast, beautiful, even light. And we got this beautiful David over here.
You saying how beautiful I am?
This is Clip from Profoto. What, are you gonna leave me? You gonna leave me on video?
Yeah.
I love you, buddy.
He was going for the hand thing, but I didn't want the hand with the hug.
There's only one mic. There's only one mic.
I'm a hugger.
So what Clip is doing is showing them how to balance ambient light with strobe. So this is a B1X. So it's a battery-powered unit. Can take it everywhere you want to go. 500 watt seconds. They have a lot of power to play with, and it's a 2-foot octa, which is a nice, very compact light source. But it'll give you just enough light to make it look like it's still a natural light source outside on this roof. So everyone's gonna be mixing how they want it, whether they want to show it look like a real flash was hit or make it look like it was nice and even and just adding a fill into this already beautiful out. I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? Yo, Ghost Studios hooks it up. Look at this. Look at these water towers. They're beautiful.
Man, so that was an awesome event. I mean, I want to thank all the brands that came out and supported us on this. Profoto, Tether Tools, people got to tether for the first time. A lot of people here. We got Litepanels, we got Roscoe, Flashpoint was here, Sekonic brought us some light meters, we were lighting it up. What I thought was kind of really interesting too was your speed light setup. Flashpoint flashes, 10 speed lights. Non-TTL, just keeping it real, putting small lights where they could go, which is a really good example of how to use that kind of stuff. So anyways, if you don't watch it already, check out Seth's show every Monday on Instagram, on Adorama's Instagram. Check out my show on here on Adorama TV on Set, and I'll see you next time.